Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me in another video. Today's video is going to be my mascara and eyebrow products declutter. This is the last declutter in this little series, which means I will be filming my makeup collection really soon, which I'm super excited about. So before I get into the video, I just want to remind you that I've got a giveaway going. I'll leave it in the first link of the description box if you haven't entered that yet. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Okay, so time to declutter these mascaras. Now, this actually makes me laugh quite a lot because if you watch... Oh, I can't cope with all these hairs. If you watch my makeup tutorials, you'll know that I usually use 1 or 2 mascaras maximum. Probably the Maybelline Lash Sensational, or the Colossal, or the Kiko Milano. So... I don't know why I've got all of these. I don't know. I have a feeling, considering I've got like 3 of these, that I just let them dry up and then don't chuck them in the bin. That is probably what's going to happen. So let's just go through and check. They are, yep. So number 1, dry. So that has to go in the bin. Number 2, also, I mean not as dry, but I don't think I would get much out of that. I'll just leave it just in case I need a backup, but I might end up putting it in the bin before we're finished with this declutter. Oh no, look, that one's nice and wet. I didn't even realise that. See, and I've been like running on the dregs of a mascara, so I'll be able to start using that. So I'll put this one in the bin with this one, and we'll keep this one. So this is the Kiko Unforgettable Waterproof Mascara. Yeah, this is too dry now as well, but this is a really good mascara. I'm pretty sure it only cost me like £3 or £4 as well, so definitely check it out if you like waterproof mascaras. So that has to go in the bin as well. Now I've got 2 of these, which makes me think that one of them is probably dry. One of these is the ones that I use on a daily basis just now. Let's check this one first of all. This one is still really wet, if you know what I mean. It's not like dried out or anything, so we'll keep this one. This one probably will be the dry one. I mean, it's still got stuff in it, but it is quite clumpy and dry now, so let's see. You know what, I could probably still get some use out of it, so I'll keep this one as well and use it up. Here's another Maybelline one. Oh, I should really tell you whilst I'm here. This is my favourite mascara. It's the Maybelline Lash Sensational, and I use it in the waterproof formula. It just really makes sure that my lashes stay curled all day and they stay really upright and they don't clump, they don't crumble. So yeah, if you're looking for a drugstore mascara, this is really good. So another Maybelline one is the Falsies. I think this used to be my go-to before they came out with the Lash Sensational. Oh, it's actually still got quite a lot in it. See, I don't even realise that I've got so much in these mascaras. I really should just use them up. What I'll do is I'll make a pact with myself that I will not buy a new mascara until all these ones are finished. So I'll definitely keep this one. I also have the Great Lash Mascara from Maybelline. This one is all dried up now, so I'll be able to throw this in the bin. I don't even know why I have this, but this is a blue mascara. I must have got it for like a Halloween thing or some sort of fancy dress, but to be honest, I don't think I'm ever going to use a blue mascara, so I'll definitely be like passing this along if anybody wants it. If not, it'll be going in the bin. This is a MUA Mega Volume Mascara. This says it's waterproof, but I have a feeling that I was trying to test out when after I stopped using this one, I think I was just trying to look for a new mascara, and I was trying to look for something a little bit more affordable, because Maybelline is affordable, but obviously MUA and collection and things like that is even more affordable. But I don't think this was a very good waterproof one. The brush is really nice. I have this mascara. It's an e.l.f. Lash Extending Mascara. I actually got this when I went to New York. It was kind of like in this free goodie bag thing when I went shopping in e.l.f. But I don't usually use mascara that's not waterproof, so I think I'm just going to keep this. I've never opened it or anything. I think I'm going to keep it for like a giveaway if I collect some more bits and bobs that I don't need or don't want. And yeah, so I'm going to keep this to the side but not put it back in my collection. I also have a Revitalize Lash Volumizing Mascara. Again, it's never been opened because I don't wear non-waterproof mascara, so I'm going to keep this for a giveaway too. This is the Kiko Ultra Tech Waterproof Mascara. This is new, I've never opened it, so I'm not going to open this one just so that it doesn't get air into it. And I'll start on this one after I've used these four that I've discovered. I've got the Makeup Gallery. This is actually from the Pound Shop. This is their Plump Up the Volume mascara, and I bought this to do like a testing Pound Lab makeup video. Never got round to it, but I tried it out and it was quite rubbish, so I think I'm going to pass this along. This was... who's even this brand? I don't even know. I'm pretty sure this brand is like Accessories or Accessorize, something like that, that used to be in Superdrug. The packaging is so nice though, it's really, really pretty. Oh, look at the clumps on that. Can you see that? That is definitely dry and needs to go in the bin. I've got two Perversion mascaras from Urban Decay. There is the little mini version and then the normal version. I am going to keep both of these even though I don't use non-waterproof mascara, because these brushes are really nice and fluffy, and sometimes it's really great to do like your bottom lashes, so I'm going to keep both of these. I've also got these two minis from Benefit. These come in my Benefit advent calendar. I'm going to keep both of these again because they are high end, they're Benefit, and I can use them on my bottom lashes. Likewise with the Too Faced one, this is kind of dry though, that's the only thing. This was in my little Christmas gift set thing that Kyle bought me. It was the Too Faced Hotel, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the one with like the 3 palettes, then it comes with this mascara. I've never tried this before, but it's actually quite dry. I don't know if it dried out like on the plane from New York, something to do with the cabin pressure. I don't know if that can happen, or if it was just a faulty one in the box set that I got. But if any of you have this mascara, please let me know down below if it is quite a dry formula. I am going to keep it though, just in case. And yeah, like I say, I can always use things like this on my bottom lashes. I have, what is this? A Starlux Gimme More Volume Mascara. I am never ever going to use this, so I'll just pass this one along. And lastly, this is the Urban Decay Big Fatty Mascara. I used to love this so much. I used to have it when it was first out. I was a huge, well I still am a huge Urban Decay fan. But when I was younger, I would save up a little bit more and buy expensive products like Urban Decay. And now I just tend to splurge and spend a lot of money on the drugstore products too, because to be honest, drugstore is totally up in their game nowadays. But yeah, I used to have this mascara when it was first out and it was completely different packaging. I loved it so much. It's such a huge brush. Hopefully you can see how big that is. But yeah, this is like the new packaging, so I do really like this mascara, so I am going to keep it, but I will get rid of this box because there's no need to have this box. So that, I think, is my mascaras done. So here are all the ones that I am throwing away. These ones here are going in the bin because they're dried up. So there's 2, 4, 6, 7 here. Oh, plus an empty box. These 4 I'm going to pass along. So these are the ones that I'm decluttering. These are the ones that I'm keeping. A lot of these are almost finished. Like these 4 here don't have much product left in them. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 here. And I'm going to keep these 2 unopened mascaras for giveaways. Because I usually only use one mascara at a time, I am going to put one of these in my everyday makeup drawer, which is what you're going to see when I do my makeup collection. So this one here is going to go in my everyday makeup drawer. And this little tub has my face powders in it. I'll tell you more in depth about these in my makeup collection. But I've got a little spare section here, so I'm going to just pop my extra mascaras in here, just so that they're all nice and neat and tidied away, and in that way I'll know to come to this section to grab a new one when my other one runs out. And what I'll do with these is I'll just pop these in the drawer on my dressing table with other goodies that I collect that I want to give away to you guys. This is all the brow products I have. It's honestly not a lot at all, because when I find a good brow product I tend to stick to it. So yeah, brow products just don't excite me that much as other things like highlighters. So I've only got this much. First of all, right off the bat, I can tell you that I'll be keeping my HD Brows palette. This shade here is the colour that I use on my eyebrows every single day, and this is in the shade Foxy. You can't even see the writing because it's so well loved that it's rubbed off, but I'm definitely keeping that along with my Rimmel Brow This Way eyebrow gel, because these are the 2 things that I use on a daily basis. I also have my Wonder Brow gel. I'm going to actually take this out the the box because I don't even know why it's still in the box. This is what Wonder Brow looks like. It's like a lip gloss tube, and inside the brush is like a lip gloss wand as well. You just pop this on your eyebrows. The box tells you that you can get perfect brows in under 2 minutes that will last for days. Usually this lasts about 2 days for me. Not perfectly, I do have to kind of touch it up, but it is a really good product and I'm definitely going to be keeping this. I got this eyebrow powder when I was at the Scottish Beauty Show the very first year, which was probably a couple of years back now. This is by Kirstin Cosmetics in the shade Irid Brown, and it's semi-permanent eyebrow kit. This smashed, unfortunately, and I just never got around to fixing it, so I think I am just going to get rid of it because I'm definitely not going to fix it now. This is what it looks like. I think I actually pressed this down, but then it smashed again, so I am just going to get rid of this. I have 2 eyebrow palettes. This one is from Kiko. It comes with the eyebrow stencils in here, a wax, a darker brown, a lighter brown, and a matte cream and like a goldy highlighty cream that you can highlight your brows with. I am probably, I don't know, I don't even know why I bought this because I love my HD brow kit, but I am going to put this in my everyday makeup drawer and see if it will force me to use it because it does look like a really good kit, so I'm definitely going to keep it. This is the Makeup Revolution eyebrow kit in the shade medium to dark. It's the Ultra Brow Palette and it looks like this inside. It comes with 4 powders, 3 waxes and a concealer here in like a nice highlighting shade. Also comes with a little pencil and a couple of brushes, and I have used this before. I used to use it a lot before I discovered my HD Brows kit, so I am definitely going to keep it because these shades can really be mixed well together to create a really nice eyebrow colour for me. So I'm definitely going to keep this in case I just run out the HD Brows and I've got a backup in the drawer. This is a Primark contour highlighter stick. A lot of people would obviously use this as a highlight, but I used to have that in my brow drawer just to kind of carve out my brows. To be honest, this is too yellowy for my skin tone. It's not really that good, so I'm going to pass this one on. This is the Palladio Brow Fix Eyebrow Fixing Pencil, and it's just like a waxy crayon. You're meant to just run that across your brows just to fix them down into place. I am going to keep this because this is really good when I'm growing out my eyebrows or they're getting a little bit too bushy and they don't stay down. I can use this before, add the powder on top and then my brow gel, and then the brows stay in place for ages. So definitely good when you're going to like special occasions to use a brow wax. This is the Primark Brow Cream and I got mine in the shade, what shade is this? I don't even know if there's a shade on it or if it's just like a dark brown colour. It doesn't actually say, but this is what it looks like when it comes out. I done a test in Primark makeup video and I used this. I'll leave that link down below in the description box if you've not seen it. But I was actually really pleasantly surprised with this brow cream and how it applied. It looks really, really dark there, but once you apply it to your brows, it actually comes out really nicely. It suits my colour of hair, which is like a really nice dark brown. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep this because it lasted really well throughout the day. I was really surprised, so I am going to keep this. I'm not doing very well with brow products, but that is purely just because I don't really have a lot. Next up, I've got my Anastasia Dip Brow. This is in the shade Medium Brown. I've not really had a good go at this because I'm still trying to learn how to use it. So I am still going to keep this because it was a hell of a lot of money and I'm not throwing that away. I also have the Kiko Milano Eyebrow Sculpt. One side is like a little twisty up pencil like this and the other side is a spoolie. I've not really given this a fair go. I used to be into these pencils, which are the Brow Satin by Maybelline. They have like a powdery bit on one end, I've lost the cap on this one, and then like a wind up pencil on the other. But when I discovered my HD brow kit, I stopped using pencils and started using the powder. So when I got this, I just never really gave it a fair shot, which is obviously stupid of me to buy it because I was never going to use it. But that, like I said before, that is a true sign of a makeup hoarder. So I'm still going to keep all 3 of these pencils just to give them another shot once my HD Brows kit runs out. If it runs out, because you know, I think I'm going to buy another one when it comes to the beauty show because I just feel like I can't be without that. This is the Makeup Revolution's Ultra Brow Arch and Shape pencil. It's like an eyeliner on one side. Looks like this. As you can see, the colour is really, really light. On the other side, it's a twisty up pencil. It's like this. Just don't see myself using it. because that colour is like red. I would never ever be able to use that colour on my hair, and I think this is a little bit too light for me. So I'm going to pass this off. I think my mum would maybe be able to get away with that colour on her eyebrows, so I'm maybe going to give it to her. This is the little Eyelure eyebrow kit. I'm not sure what this is called, but it has a powder, a wax and a highlight in it, and it's actually really good. So I am definitely going to keep this. I also have this from Makeup Revolution. This, I can't even remember what it's called, but it's basically meant to sculpt out your brows. As you can see, it is a really nice, like really light shade, but it has pinky undertones, and I have yellow undertones to my skin, so when I put it on it looks too harsh and too pink against my foundation. So I'm going to have to pass this on because unfortunately I can't use it. And the last thing I have is this Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Pencil. It's a pencil on one end and it is a little mascara wand on the other with like the gel on it. It's actually really good. My sister got me this for Christmas, so I'm going to hold on to this and use it when I start getting back into pencil. That was it for the brows. So I know it's quite disappointing. I only got rid of 4 things, but I mean, like I said in the beginning, all these things that I have, they're not really a lot of eyebrow stuff. It's not a big collection compared to what a lot of people have. So I'm happy with the things I've got. I don't want to chuck out too much and then be left with nothing for like a backup, because I always want to have something just in case, and then it's good to have different colours and different shades and different sort of products as well when I do other people's makeup, like my mum's or my sister's or like my mother-in-law's, etc. Sometimes things that work for me wouldn't work for them. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep all of this and I'm going to pass these 4 things along. Like I said, these are going to go in my everyday makeup drawer, and then these are just going to go in the drawer underneath my dressing table. They're kind of stored out of the way because I'm not gravitating towards these every day, and I am gravitating towards these. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a big thumbs up and leave me a comment if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already, and I promise that I will be back on the 2 videos per week. I'm going to be uploading on Wednesday using the Makeup Revolution Flawless 3 palette. So thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day and bye for now.